Well, good morning. It is the 13th day of Flossmas. It is the 13th, which is also a Friday, the 13th. Beautiful snow on the ground this morning, or I'm saying this morning. It's actually 12:30 in the day. But I got off from my last night shift, had a couple hours sleep. I'm now up for the day, and got lots to do. I want to get some stitching done. I've got to prepare some meatballs for a potluck supper I'm going to this evening. And I got to get my hair touched up. Good morning. I know I already said that. Well, it's actually good afternoon, right? Okay. Full disclosure. I am awake from my night shift. I've had my coffee, and I'm going to sit down and do a little bit of stitching this afternoon before I have to get ready for a potluck dinner that I'm going to with my workmates tonight. We are all getting together over at one of the girls' houses, and going to hang out, have a glass of wine or two, have a chat, spend some quality time together outside of work. We spend an awful lot of time together at work because my team, like, we work 48 hours in 4 days. So we do 4 12-hour shifts. So we do spend an awful lot of time together. These people become your family away from home when you're not at home with your own family. We end up spending holidays together because we work year round. We're open 365 days a year, no matter the weather, no matter, like, the police just don't close, right? So there you go. Dispatcher's got to do what a dispatcher's got to do. So as you saw, I picked out Winter's Hush, which is my gold collection DMC Dimensions kit. Is it DMC? No, it's Dimensions. This is what the kit looks like. The finished product is supposed to look like. See if I can get that to focus a little bit there. I know there's a glare on the package, but I'm not taking it out. So that is it. This is what it looks like so far. That's what I've gotten done. So these are the chimneys. You can see the outline of a rooftop, some of the background of the snowy blue sky. So I'm going to work on this for a little while. Another little disclosure, that little clip where you saw me pull this piece, this was not the first piece that I pulled out of that bowl. It was the second piece I pulled out of the bowl. The first piece I pulled out was my Haid Christmas Carol. I really, really want to work on that like you wouldn't believe. But, there is a big but. My Christmas present this year also revolves around my full coverage cross stitches. Actually, some of the girls, Patty and Deanna and I, had this conversation when we were out at breakfast last week. So I guess, I don't know how many of you have heard, but there's a new app called Pattern Keeper. And it is specifically an app for reading PDF charts so that you can actually search for a symbol and stitch all the instances of that symbol on that page or on the entire piece if you're a full-on cross-country, one color at a time kind of person. It is not available on Apple products. It is only an Android-based app. And from everything I've read and looked up online, And all the comments I've seen, both from other people who have the app as well as the designer, the developer of the app itself, it looks like at the bare minimum, this app is going to be at least a year before it's ever going to be ready for Apple. And I was really excited about it because I saw the potential of what it could do for someone like me who stitches full coverages one color at a time. Like I do a color at a time per page. So I complete a page at a time, but I stitch that page one color at a time. I don't do it in the 10 by 10 blocks and park as you go. I used to. It slows me down. I'm much faster as a cross-country stitcher. But what slows me down as a cross-country stitcher is looking for those symbols on the page and seeing where they are so that I'm not missing any ninja stitches that I got to go back and fix after. So this app is totally my jam. I had the free version of the app downloaded to my phone because my phone is Android. And I fiddled around with it for a couple of weeks and I really liked all the options with it. The developer is also really on top of things, and she seems to be correcting things with the app on a regular basis or adding new features, cleaning things up, making it more streamlined. So I bought the app as part of my Christmas present, and I bought an Android tablet on sale during the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. My tablet's arrived, but I don't want to break it out until Christmas, of course, because it's a Christmas present. And I don't want to stitch on my Haid until I have this app to use with my piece now, to give it a go. So I put that back in the bowl. Actually, I kind of laid it to one side. And what I'm going to do is Christmas Day, after everything is said and done, I'm going to work on my Haid Christmas Day. So I pulled out a second piece to start on for this next couple days. And it's going to be this one. So that's a long explanation, but there you go. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day, and I'll chat with you later.